Welcome, Romley and both Scott Manson, Ophiuchus. All right. The first column is for you, Aries, Leo, and Aries, Leo, and Aries, Leo, and um, Sagittarian. Okay. All right. So for Aries people, a lot of you Aries people are trying to find inner strength to deal with some sort of a problematic situation concerning money, concerning home. They're now recognizing what a Leo man has done in the house of the Sagittarian. A lot of you Sagittarian are trying to balance your emotional situation. So when we look at the Aries, a trumpet call is coming up because they're now recognizing a whole lot of problematic situation, judgment, the energy of justice coming down on the family or on a Cancer person. A lot of you Aries are going to be dealing with legal issues, that sort of a situation. They're now recognizing what a Taurus and a Virgo have done, and I see a lot of you fire sign people have changed the way you look at the situation and the way you show love. No success is here for a Scorpion. They recognize a really dishonorable situation what a Scorpion have done. Truth is revealed over a Scorpion. Sagittarian and Ophiuchus, there is some sort of a communication, the Knight of Swords. This is a Libran person. And for a Libran person, they recognize that a Libran person created some sort of a dishonorable play. Whoever this Libran person is, a lot of you Sagittarian is happy that they found out what this Libran person have done. The end for a Libran person, the end for an Aquarian. An Aquarian, the energy of death is in the house of a Aquarian. So whoever this Libran person is, a Libran person tried to create some sort of an illusionary situation, and if this Libran person work in some sort of a government institution, organization, people in authority is going to be happy that they found out what this Libran person have done. So in the house of the Aries, you're trying to find inner strength to deal with the situation. In the house of the Leos, they recognize what a Leo and a Taurus man have done. In the house of the Sagittarian Ophiuchus, a lot of you Sagittarian Ophiuchus is trying to resolve some sort of emotional issues that is going on. When we look at the house of your money, a trumpet call for you, Aries. Um, they're now gaining a whole lot of knowledge. A lot of you are going to be overcoming a Virgo and what a Virgo have done. A Taurus man gave up a Libran, and people are now recognizing what a Libran have done. So a Taurus man recognized that a Libran, maybe this Libran is a child, this Libran could be a lover. They recognize what a Libran has done. When we look at the house of the third house, there is no protection for a Gemini. A judgment call is coming down on a Gemini, whoever this Gemini is and whatever that was going on. A lot of you are trying to offer some sort of a love to a Libran person. But I see that this is not going to be working out. I see an end for a Libran and a Gemini. Whatever is happening and transpiring, there are problems surrounding Libran and Gemini in this week. So a lot of you, because here in the house, this is the Nine of Wands. There's no protection for you Sagittarian and a Gemini. You Sagittarian could have been trying to protect a Gemini, but it's not working out. Then I see a lot of you are trying to offer some sort of a love to a Libran person, but people in authority gain knowledge and is protecting a Pisces from a really disastrous situation. A whole other situation concerning money is going to be coming up because there's some sort of a judgment call on a Libran. And here, the Five of Swords is where Venus is in Aquarius, and Venus, the situation where Aquarius is protecting a Pisces from a situation. Now, whatever is coming out and is transpiring, especially a lot of you with an Aquarian or Libran person at the workplace, they recognize that a Libran person didn't speak the truth at the workplace. Some sort of an ending is going to be coming up for a Libran person. Debt for a Libran person. Okay, so if you notice, this is a Libran person and the energy of death. So there is some sort of a situation. So Sagittarian who have children who are Librans, there is some sort of a problematic situation. This Libran could be fired from their work, or if this Libran, there is some sort of an ending that is coming up for a Libran. Now, people in authority is going to be bringing this ending in. The people in authority is now going to be recognized what a Libran has done. Transition for Aquarians. Some sort of a transition for an Aquarian is going to be coming up. So be aware. Now, there is a lot of major issue concerning the house, divorce, that sort of a situation could be coming up for you fire sign people. The energy of the sun, it's something is going to be coming out concerning a Scorpion person, whoever the Scorpion person is, and whatever is transpiring. The other major issue you have in the sixth house. So you have to be aware of work, surroundings, your everyday duties, because there is where the major issue is. People in authority is happy about a situation because people in authority is going to be protecting a Pisces and is going to now recognize in a situation what was transpiring. So Aries, a judgment call for a lot of you Aries. There's no protection, some sort of legal problems, could be divorce, because we see the energy of justice came down on a family or a Cancer. Okay, so here we have the energy of a new start, and a lot of you Aries could be having issues with some sort of a new start, issues with a child, some sort of a legal issues concerning a child could be coming up for a lot of you Aries. Then we're looking at the Taurus. A Taurus and a Leo is having some sort of a problematic situation, and a lot of you are going to be successfully overcoming a Virgo and what a Virgo have done. And whoever this Virgo is, a lot of you are going to be really standing your ground against a Virgo. You Leos are really dealing with a Taurus and a Virgo, and there is like a lot of you Leos are not showing any love or showing any love towards a Scorpion person, whatever is happening and transpiring. I see love, marriage, relationship is not shown up. The energy of the sun is in some sort of a short-term situation is going to come to an end. A whole lot of you Leos was hoping for some sort of a doors to open, multiple things to happen, but it is as if, especially Leos that is connected to Scorpion of Libran or some sort of a contractual agreement, this is going to be over. Sagittarians and Ophiuchus is trying to balance the situation. Ophiuchus, who works with, or Ophiuchus who was doing some sort of a research or gaining some sort of a knowledge, is going to be trying to protect a Pisces from a situation. They now recognize that a huge theft was created, and they recognize what a Libran have done. Whoever this Libran is now in a lot of problems because they recognize that a Libran, an end is coming up for a Libran, because a transition, if you notice the energy of the Seven of Cups, is like you Sagittarian was having some sort of an emotional situation and trying to balance it. And a young Libran, they're going to be ending some sort of a contractual agreement for a young Libran because they recognize what this young Libran have done. I see an Aquarian person is trying to protect Pisces person from a deceptive theft, and they're now recognizing what a young Cancer, that a young Cancer manipulated a situation, open up doors of opportunity for themselves and have stolen. So a young Cancer, the law came down on a young Cancer, and recognize that a young Cancer was manipulating some sort of a way and was gaining a whole lot of money. So if you notice, the justice is on a young Cancer, young Aries is going to be called. This could be your kids if you have Aries or Cancer kid. This could be happening. A lot of you are going to be overcoming some sort of a problematic situation with a house or a business. Now, Aries, you're going to be in problems. Um, um, Aries is going to be in some sort of a problematic situation concerning a house or concerning a group of people. that is going to be coming up. Leos, you're going to be having problems with a Taurus man. They're now recognizing what as a transpire emotional situation, because a Libran man or a Libran, an end is coming up for this Libran person. Um, Aquarians are going to be protecting a Pisces from a lot of you fire sign. They're going to be recognizing how much was stolen. There is an whatever is transpiring, a whole lot of you who are dealing with a young Cancer person, they're going to be recognizing that it's not the first time this young Cancer person manipulated situation and stole a lot. Okay, so they're going to be going back and looking at the history of this young Cancer person, because it's coming up as a Cancer. It is a young Cancer woman, and they're going to be recognizing that this young Cancer woman have created multiple theft. Okay, so you see the energy of the rat is about theft. Scorpions are going to be showing up a young Cancer person. So young Aries, if you're connected with a Scorpion, the Scorpion is going to be throwing you under the bus and giving you up. And they are going to be recognizing that you young Aries have been creating multiple theft with a Cancer. So it's as if you Aries and this Cancer created multiple chaotic situation and accumulated a lot. So we are seeing two situations of Aquarius where government institution is bringing an end to some sort of a theft that was going on. Okay, and they're now recognizing that a Libran man, because a Libran man who works in some sort of a government organization is going to be fired for a criminal offense, because they're going to be recognizing that this Libran man was helping a young Cancer and a Libran, and helping a lot of people, and giving a lot of people a lot of tax breaks. So people in authority is now going to be very happy, and people in authority is going to be ending some sort of a relationship that a Libran man have with some sort of an institution, because they're now going to be recognizing that this Libran man was carrying out multiple different, it's like this person was working in the shadow. Okay, and they're not going to be recognizing what this Libran man was doing. So a Taurus is now gaining, or is now recognizing what a Libran man have done, and that Libran man was the one that was kind of helping you Leos, um and they're not going to be recognizing. Problem for a Taurus man, a Taurus man is having some sort of a relationship issues with you fire sign people. Communication is going to be coming out that a lot of you fire sign people who is in a relationship with a Taurus man, because they're now going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge. It's like you're going through divorce. It's like you're having problem with this person. It's all going to be coming out. A lot of you are going to be overcoming a Gemini or Virgo. They're now going to be gaining a lot of knowledge. An end is coming up, either at the workplace or in some sort of a corporation for a Libran. Okay, a judgment call on a Taurus person. They recognize what a Taurus had collaborated with a Cancer and did. People in authorities really protecting a Pisces from a devastated situation that this person was not even aware that was going on. There's a lot of dishonesty that is going to be coming out that is concerning a young Cancer or you young Aries. So young Cancer and young Aries who got caught up in some sort of a situation, they're now going to be gaining and recognizing that there was a whole lot of dishonesty that was at play, and they're going to be shutting it down. So this could be affecting a lot of you. It could be coming up where this dishonesty was in institution, at the workplace, problems, so that sort of a situation where people are going to be gaining knowledge. So, um, a lot of you are looking for inner strength. If, a judgment call on a Taurus, and a Taurus is going to taking it out on a Leo. Problems. I see a lot of you are trying to balance your emotional surrounding some sort of a problems that you're dealing with, and communication from a young Libran was not based on factual truth. This could be your child. Your child could be having legal situation. The end for a Scorpion, an Aquarian recognize what was going on. They're now recognizing how a Scorpion could have been used to create multiple opportunities. Aquarians are going to be standing in and shutting down some sort of a corruption, fraud, deceptiveness. That is the energy of the rat. And they're now going to be coming down hard on a young Cancer and a young Aries for what they have done. Namaste.